Welcome to the Union. It's your man Union Fisher bringing you live coverage of the Sunday Drive. A little bit late to the party, as per usual. Well, nothing usual about this, guys. It is a new era, new stream location. Let's go. Right then, we're on board with the Tangerine Dream car of PRF1 Demon. We have got, guys, a full grid with no reserves. So we've got ourselves 20 men here. Gamerman, Tukas, Lucky 13, Clem, Viper, Demon, Redmond, Senna, Mike, Pro Luca, Becca, Massey, Rog, Grit, Gunners, Mauji, Rara, Woodsy, Rashi and Goomba. And the 20 guys are here. We are at the Chinese Grand Prix in, of course, Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get rolling. I believe I've had an absolute plethora of followers here. And that way Tukas has retired from the session. That is... I honestly can't remember why. I believe I have had a qualifying ban. I think Woodsy's got a qualifying ban as well. I have no idea. Tukas may just retired anyway. Oh no, whoa, what's going on here? Hodge and Woodsy having a bit of an incident there. I didn't quite see what was going on there. Maybe just an incident coming out of the pits. Right then, here we go then. So we have got PRF1 Demon careening down towards the second to last corner, guys. Forgive me a little bit late there to the party. We've already hit our maximum views. We've already got 5 viewers, guys. That's how we do, isn't it, in the new channel? Here we go then. So across the line goes Demon. Tangerine Dream sets the early standard on 1 minute 30.8. We have ourselves the black dot there. I believe that's Rashi coming through to start his lap. Who's next across? It's the yellow dot, Mike Village, 1 minute 30.3. We've got the Brawn and Cocktail car of Massey, claiming P2 with 30.4. The white dot car of Mao G from the Woolly Springboks gets ourselves here with a 1 minute 31.5. Great little warm-up lap here. We've got Gunners, I believe that is from the BTEC Aston Martin. Oh, that's not exactly ideal, but not a bad little line from Gunners. Here we go, coming across the line. Gunners gets himself in, and he's in the 30. He's under the 40s. Good stuff, brilliant. And we've got Mike Village in his left, but he's done a lap and left. That's not exactly perpendicular to the course. Lucky 13 goes P3, 1 minute 30.6 in the Bacon Racing team. We've got Viper. Oh, that's Goomba, sorry. First of the VAG Racing cars of Rad Racing. Here we go, that's brilliant. Oh, that car coming off the pits. First Woodson and Brad Johnson coming in as well. Those guys, I believe, had some contact here. The next car coming around, I believe, is Pro Luca in the second Brawn Cocktail car. Not exactly had the best season, Pro Luca. Hopefully he can get himself into the running order as well. Hopefully he can kind of keep up with his teammate. That's what he has validated here. Pro Luca not having the best starts. Viper. Challenge now. Viper across the line and does beat Mike V. Legend. Van Racing car currently in P2. Mike currently pivoting into pole position at the moment. Mike, of course, our first race winner the season. Demon as that. I believe that is Rashi goes at Rashi. I believe yes, it is. Rashi coming across the line then and makes it 31.2. So Rashi comes into the pits. I believe Mao G's on his way back into the pits, if I'm correct. I am correct. Of course, guys, the story being, I was, of course, originally on the Positive Garden Twitch account, locked out due to 2-step verification, hit a low point, and really just went downhill from there. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Hopefully, I can bring you some quality entertainment here. We've got Google coming around. He's doing his usual standard and on this Woodsy retiring from the session. Let's pause this a minute. For Legend, if this is a multiplayer car, we need to get a way that we can kind of put them on main screen. Mike has jumped back in. Hopefully it doesn't cause too many issues with the lobby here tonight. As we see here, Goomba coming across. What sort of lap time is he going to get? Is he going to pit Gunners? I believe he should do. Keeps within the boundaries of the track and puts in with a 1 minute 35.9. Redmond has let Viper go. So it's been a fantastic season so far. 2 very, very different tracks to start the season. We start off, of course, with Austria. Then ended up with the Grand Prix last week in round 2, round 3, China. Very, very diverse, unique starts to the season. Pro Luca and Vargates again. Oh, goodness me, great. What sort of lap time Goomba is currently on a flying lap as we speak. No, he's got no ERS, so he's not kind of pushing the limits of the car at the moment, unless he's kind of just going around doing a couple of installation laps before sitting the flyer. Redmond is on a lap, I believe that's just behind him. There is Rog getting nicely out of the way. Warrior Racing car, the red colour dots. Of course, it would be a pink dot for Rashi and Rara as well. And RR Racing, oh, that's wide. Oh, Grit's gone into the gravel. He's lost control. Oh, goodness me. Just lost control there, great. Looks like the most ideal turning cycle there. But Woodsy, of course, is down the bottom there. Tukas is at the back as well. Coming around to do a lap. That's Clem, actually. No, it's not. It's Gunners doing more laps. Oh, dear me. Whoa, what's happened to Redman? Oh, Redman's had a really bizarre moment. He's hit the inside curb and just kind of buried it in the wall. A surreal accident there for Redman. But that's news to me. I mean, I've not really seen many cars do that, to be honest. He's going to come around to complete his lap. I believe he is going to be going again. As it stands, he's currently behind Gunners, so he needs to have a good lap here. He's going to be going out relatively early. Rog coming around, he is in sector 1. The next car coming around, I believe, is the Black Dot. That is... let's see the Rara Senna. So guys, the Union has all landed. Rara comes across to start his lap. Gamerman has retired from the session, so he has opted to complete a lap. Quite an unusual turn of events. A couple of guys not completing lap times here. Actually getting a time on the board. We've got Tukas and Gamerman. I know that Redman just went off in a really bizarre incident. And of course we now have Woodsy, who had that qualifying lap last week for the obstruction in qualifying. Hopefully we have one of the same hiccup at the start of the lap. Just on the soft tyres. Unless these guys are going to be, unless we've got a wet start to the race, the softs is kind of a bizarre choice, really. Clem was at 13.3. So, right then, here we go. Rog coming down the main straight now. The back straight, I call it the main straight, it's the long straight. You know, the start of the straight is a good straight, but not quite the same sort of straight, is it? Let's face it. Right then, here we go. Rog to the end of his lap now. Still got a bit of ERS to play with before the final corner. Oh god, I feel too good tonight. Rog, oh, is he not a corner? Got away with that one. Here we go, Rog. The 30s here and puts it into P6 with 13.85 tenths between first and sixth. Next car around is the yellow car of Mike V Legend, going again, of course, in the. Let's have a look here, the Giallo Motorsport. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I've done the F1 commentaries, to be fair. Oh, yellow flag, I think that's someone getting that nicely out of the way. Still running around. 4 lap on small, that's actually Viper coming around, so he's starting that lap. So we've got any guys on flyers here, not 100% sure. I think I've seen come around to play his first lap. Goes into 13.5. That's a Bacon Racing team. That was like he's starting his lap. Lap times being posted right about now. So he goes another 30.0. That is almost into the 29s there. We've got someone to the 29s. Paul Luca starting his flying lap, I believe. He's down at 18th place. Senna coming across the line now. P7. Next car coming out is the yellow vehicle of Mike V Legend. These guys obliterating the softs. There must be some rain in this Grand Prix. It's going to be very, very close between Massey and Mike. These two currently locked together in terms of at least this lap time. Anyway, I believe that is Gunners. Good evening, matey. Call me Paz. It feels unusual to be called Paz, to be fair. It's been a while. So here we go then. Got Mike V currently running P2. I think he's looking to change that as of this lap. Evening, Gunners. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Thank you very much for the follow on the new channel, of course. But welcome to the Union. Here we go. Here comes Mike V coming across the line there. This is going to be a quick lap. He's not done it. 7/100ths of a second. The difference between a cigarette paper. I believe we've got Ricky 13 coming around. No, it's not. It's Grit coming around. He's got another lap time being posted. Grits improves to 1 at 34.4. We got the car of Viper come round. Will Viper, he does take another pole, provisional pole. 1 minute 29.8. What that stand for, we don't know. It's coming around to complete another lap here. Someone behind him, there we go. Oh, what the, whoa. 13.3, he's going to be going again, I believe. Oh, I don't think he's not got the field to do it, I don't think. Luca. So on the final corner, he's got another invalidation. Luca's going to be in trouble here at this rate. Probably one of the quicker the guys on the field, and he's not having at all a good season right now. Really struggling. Becker, of course, not even on a lap yet. Somewhat bizarre. Becker hasn't actually changed the colour of his bloody car. 7 views, guys, the record high on the channel. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. If anybody hasn't followed, be sure to do so. Come in and support me on this new venture for the end of the still on 30.8. Lucky Mike, Massey, and It's 2% qualifying ban as the game on. Sorry guys, I remember qualifying bans for the ready ups. Did they forgive me? I am now, well, I'm not well informed, but you know what I mean. I'm on the way there. So here we go. And into the pits comes Viper. Anybody on flying laps here? Grit is currently coming into the pits, if I'm correct. Yep, here we go. Grit comes in. He's out of fuel. Lucky, I believe, he's been following him in as well. Bacon cars currently. Oh, Demon's going to improve here quite a bit. He has improved to a 30.6, improves time. It's position, guys. I don't feel too well at the moment, so forgive me. I'm feeling really ill. I'll try and get through this stream as best I can. Here we go. So Clem, down in P9 at the moment. He's had a mishmash of a season so far. Never actually achieved the podium in TSD. Oh, who was that? Was that Pro Luca finally gets a lap in? 31 flat, pretty much. Just a shade over 31 flat. As we do have Gunners also on an outlap all by himself. Let's see if he can improve his time. Get a little bit closer to the pack. Gunners is literally in the P15 at the moment, so very good qualifying for Gunners. He's going to be right in the thick of things. The likes of Woodsy, Gilman, Tukas can all have their starts at the back. Beckett and Redburn is quite characteristic of that, and of course due to that bizarre accident. Yeah, Clem, the only one really on a flying lap at the moment, so we'll stick to it in the BTEC Aston Martin. Clem is, oh, he's pulled out of it. Interesting. He's going to go again, maybe. Soft tyres haven't really got 2 laps in them, to be honest. Saying that, we have seen Pro Luca do a pretty absolutely stunning job getting the car in 8th position. Who can do what, guys? Sorry for giving me a bit of mic trouble. Right then, so Beckett is on a flying lap. He's part of the Willis Springboks, but he hasn't changed his bloody colour of his car. He's a little bit behind the times. He's meant to have a white car, the same as Mao G, funnily enough, but hasn't kind of formulated that part of his strategy yet to work as a teammate, to be fair. Team orders and Gunners has invalidated. Goomba's gone off. What's gone on? We just ran wide there. Okay. Clem going one final time. He's not going to be able to make it back to the pits, so he's going to have to really attack this lap, I believe. Gunners is also going to have to go again. Bizarrely on the medium tyre. I don't know why. We've got a lot of soft tyres to use. Anyway, here comes Clem. Sector 1. 500 down. 81.3 the lap time to beat a lot, guys. Come on, outlaps Massey, Mike, LG, Rara, Grit, Goomba starting his flying lap, by the way. Lucky 13 just come out the pits. Track's going to be very, very busy right now. Gunners pull his lap, and that's him into the pit lane. 15th position, very good qualifying for Gunners. Goodness me, don't feel good at all. Right then. So Clem, around the horseshoe corner, the snail section, I believe the common real life commentators call it, as he comes flying now down the back straight here. Let's see what sort of speed he gets up to here. Probably looking way in excess of 200 miles an hour. He's already cleared that. He's going to hit 210 before he goes straight. BTEC Aston Martin, 207 miles an hour. Pretty nifty. Get back into the broadcast cam as we see Clem then coming to complete his lap. Is this going to be an improvement? It should be an improvement. It looks like it is going to be one. Oh dear, is he invalidated? Well, it's definitely not an improvement now. That's commentator's curse. Becca and the Willis Springboks gets P12. They share the 6th row of the grid right now. LG, that's the absolutely funky livery. Hopefully Becca can follow suit next week. Rara then. Senna has invalidated also. Lots of validations here. The next car round is Goomba. The Advanced Racing Team, the number 2 driver, his own mission. Here we go, Goomba. The final corner now hits the apex perfectly. Could have been possibly a little bit more aggressive, but hits a very, very nice line through there. And that puts Goomba into P12. Very nice, just for the Becker. For some oddball reasons on the medium tyre, I really don't understand that mentality. First of the front runners coming through to put up is Massey. Massey's going to improve his own time. Is he going to go and beat Viper? He doesn't. He's missed out by 7/100ths again. So to come through Tangerine Dream, that is Demon. He's currently sorry, he's currently coming through there. Right, also just completed that 34 invalidated that, I believe. Next car through is it Rara? Is Rara on track? He's way off actually. Next one to come through is Proluca, who's on outlap. Is he going again? No, he's not. He's invalidated, and his fuel is pretty much gone anyway. Oh, it really has gone. There's a red car well off the track up there. I think that's Rog. Being distracted from Algie, who is qualified in 6th position every single race he's had. Can he keep up that streak? It's going to be very difficult. He's got to get under a limit 3.6. The streak, as I say, is over. He's a P7. Algie P7. Senna goes P6. Great stuff from Senna. Next car around is the black dot. That is Rara, who goes P8. Midfield positions changing all the time. Clem is outfield, so he just can't get out of the way, I believe. Now Goober comes into the pits. You've got the yellow car on back. No start to the yellow car. Mike V Legend. 4 minutes 29.6. Taking that challenge. Giving the Giallo Racing unit outfit also in their first pole position. There is Viper. Can't do it. He has bluffed it. It is all now down to Lucky 13 to bring the fight to Mike. Will Mike get his first pole position of his career in TSC? Got his first win in Austria. Lucky can't do it. 1 minute 30.2. We still got likes of Becker and Grit. Grit's invalidated just back now. Can he improve? I don't think it's going to be an improvement. It's always going to be an improvement, definitely. That goes P13. Mike V Legend in the Giallo Racing outfits takes the first pole position of his career. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Unbelievable start to the stream so far. Let's give shout outs to everybody who's new to the channel. Here we go. Good Jesus, wrong button. Wrong one again. I will get there in the end. We have had new people following. It is Gunners, Rog, Massey, Viper, Clem, and Greza. 25 new follows in this week, people. We are absolutely rolling. And that is position Giallo Racing team. This teammate 2 goes sitting in the garage thinking, what would that have been if I hadn't already up here last week? So it's Mike. Oh, I was going to literally run through the grid order so I can go for a quick smoke, but there we go. Mike V Legend takes pole position this time. Sunday drive. Oh god, that would have been an explosion there coming up to the line. Lucky we didn't get to see that. Keeping the channel as PG as possible. Mauji has decided to excavate the session. That's not ideal. Mike V takes pole. Then we got Viper, Massey, Lucky, Rog, Demon, Senna. And then a second of each other. Rara just outside the second mark. Then we got Rara, Mauji, Proluca, top 10 of course. Massey, GG, Mike, nice start. Massey off the front row for the first time this season. Luca Intense, sorry, Rashi, Clem, Becker, Goomba, Ritz, Gunners, they're the guys who set lap times. Redmond crashed off, and qualifying bans for Gamerman, Nutmeg, and Woodsy. No 5 place penalties, so very, very good improvement there. And guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, that's not what we like to hear. Gunners readied up early. It's of course a qualifying man. We've got to stay consistent to the rules. Right, okay. Sorry guys, I had to look for my inhaler really quick. Breathing's a bit crap today. Oh, really struggling in breathing. Right, hopefully we can pick up a little bit throughout the race. Need to find my other inhaler, which is kind of the one that helps me breathe and live, which is... I've got the substitutes and Gunners as ready to put... Ooh, it's been disqualified from the session. Well, Redmond's currently not on the back of the formation lap. Formation... Oh, we got a car off. What the hell? What's going on back there? There's a shadow following them. What in the... Guys, you can see there's like a shadow following everybody up the grid order. Gunner's readied up early. Okay, that's going to be hopefully no one's kind of been hampered by that. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's a very, very simple tactic, guys. Don't press the green button on your controller before someone going to go and touch into it. So it's because you've got the race to commentate on here at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't get caught. Hopefully not too many issues are caused by this. Right then, so we have got ourselves a race. Full grid tonight here, ladies and gentlemen. 20 drivers as we see Polestar Mike Legend on full wet tyres, ladies and gentlemen. A wet Chinese Grand Prix. It's going to be hell for these drivers. There's going to be no hiding from this. It's going to be settling and separating, shall we say, the men from the boys. Woodsy, of course, got a disqualification on the outlap. Not quite sure why. Hopefully we can have a good little race here, peeps. And the first F1 commentary stream on the Union gets underway without fail. Mike, Viper, Massey, Lucky, Watch, Demon, Senna, and it doesn't matter what we say here because we're going to have to start proceedings. As we have 5 red lights. It's okay, Gunners, focus. And away we go, and Lucas lagging already there. We've got this one second back there already, there's a problem. Oh, Woods' car is absolutely jittering around a little bit. We're going to go back up front. Let's make sure we see all the guys come through cleanly. The R&R cars. Oh, a Mauji! That's not Mauji, guys. No, that's not Mauji. Senna's gone. Senna's gone. Oh dear, that's not Mauji's fault. Oh no. Oh dear. It's not Mauji controlling the car, guys. It's not. Senna's gone. Mauji's gone very early on. Mauji was not controlling his car, people. I want to just let everybody know that he was not controlling his car. It's the problem with disconnecting and rejoining. Rara's had a lovely move there on Raj. It's P6 at the moment. Rara, Rashi in P8 as well. Cleverly, that's a very, very lovely manoeuvre there. Some of the positions gained. The end up positions gained and lost. This guy's up positions. Senna and Mauji. It's one of the most frustrating things on the calendar in this game. It was not Mauji driving. He did not spear everyone, guys. It was his AI taking over and absolutely lampooning people. The game is so broke. Oh, good to see Woodsy and Paul Luca on the battle here. Luca's got damage. Woodsy's gone off towards territories unknown there. I mean, I think he's representing Mazepin's flag, and Gamerman's round, and Gamerman is out of the session too. I don't know what happened to Gamerman. Did he just not brake or what? I don't know. We've got a virtual safety car here. I know, Bish, it's so annoying because Mauji had a good qualifying, pretty good qualifying, got himself in the top 10, and the next thing you know, he gets split out the session. We're just still looking for a game that really works for us, to be fair, and we're not really getting that. Massey, in a fourth position at the moment. He had a very, very uncharacteristically bad start. Kind of accustomed to the bad conditions, keeping it clean at point 5. What's happening here? Oh, we've got some time screen glitches as well, just to throw a spanner into the works. No one's got a position at the moment, so I'm just going to sit here and hope that we find someone. Is Massey actually not in the session here at the moment? This is really weird. She's in P3. What is going on? Hopefully the positions sort themselves out in the end. Luca's lagging quite a bit. On this section doing well. I need to go back to the first position guy. It's Mike V Legend leading from Viper. And we've got Lucky 13, Massey, also Demon, Rara, Lodge, and Rashi. Lodge and Rashi seem to be always together. Using it for the R&R name as well, if you remember, guys. Once great complete sector 1, we get all the cars back in this. Goodness, what's the other battle? Lucas just following on behind. Just get his way through there. Oh, Luca is lagging atrociously there. A new follower, that is Big G4423. Not at fault, dude. Not at fault. Not blaming you at all, matey. I'm familiar with the game, even though I'm on a new account and I'm a complete noob to streaming on this account. The same old man. The vision knows it is not your fault, but don't worry about it. Currently, this is 6 tenths down on Demon. That's moving 6 tenths of a second. I've never seen in my life, quite frankly. Big G Shits with welcome to the Union. Good stuff. But of course, it's not good stuff, unfortunately, because you're out and it's not even your fault. So I believe there may be a shooting, Chris, just to have a look at the manner of it, but what can you do? What can you do when the game takes over your car and spears you into the wall, quite frankly? Not much at all. But with Gunners, we've got a bit of a battle back here. Gunners and Tukas, Sevilla are front centre, leaves the session. Tukas gets straight past. Gunners going to have to wait a minute to have a go at Woodsy. Gunners, lovely break in there. You just got to get it to the end. Apparently, Grit is 2.4 seconds behind Gunners. That's an absolute lie, quite frankly. The only two guys who seem to be in sync are these two up here, which are Viper and Mike. Lucky's 1.3 down. Massey, it's not doing very well, Demon. P5 got a big ball here between Rari, Rashi, Clem, and Becca. Actually, having a little look there at Rog for P7. Every single driver scores, guys, whatever position they're in. Small wounding for the guys who are out already. I mean, it wasn't even their fault. Which, you know, I mean, usually you can blame someone for a crash. But the way that the game mechanics are, when you reconnect already on the grid, it literally just throws you in. The AI just spears forward. You literally have to pause straight away, but then, of course, it risks the potential hazard of the AI. Go, let's look. Viper's made a mistake. Viper has made a mistake. And that is Lucky 13 into P2. Uncharacteristic mistake there by Viper. So the two championship leaders, or three championship leaders, currently in the top four, but having mixed fortunes at the moment. Guns and Demon then, and we've got Demon, which was still to Rara and so we've got a huge battle here. There's no DRS train either, so it's going to be all about out and out pace and speed. Becker in his first Grand Prix. After, of course, becoming a newlywed. Congratulations, buddy, or commiserations, depending which way you kind of look at the way the bread's buttered. And so the bells will toll on that. As actually pitted, Redmond's down in last position at the moment, so Tukas coming having a very, very lovely race here. 15 Brown, the first person with a penalty. Here goes Roger Rashi around the outside here. Rashi's trying to go around the outside. Beautiful, beautiful visionary move here. It's so difficult to get around the outside anyway at the best of times, especially in the full wet. Rog has the car length, and Rog has the car in front. Well done there, Rog. Into P7. Of course, streaming now, representing the Union, Shaman Fisher. It's so weird saying that, but it still feels so good. Luca, back up to P12, because early mishap of the start line there, involved in the initial collision. Gunners having a lovely battle here with Woodsy for P14. Like, how can you can't blame someone for a crash like that. It's so frustrating. You know, I personally myself, when I was using the Positive Lad account, I never usually put practice into league races, which I'm very guilty of, admittedly. But, you know, at the same time, these guys put hours and hours of practice in to these races. To have a game glitch really like that, all of a sudden, Rara's being attacked here. Rara, they have different colour cars. Does that mean, yeah, they have. How have they got different colour cars? Just realised that. Well, having a lovely exit there. Get up to Rara. We've got ourselves 6 cars on the camera frame because Goom is still in the background. As we're watching an incredible battle here for 6th position. Big G. Basically because, man, everyone seemed to be there. We didn't have any calls for a restart in the chat at all. Plus, I technically wasn't there myself. Big G, to be fair. But no, just like I said, it was just unfortunate. There was nothing anybody could really do other than the fact he's going to get quite a big qualifying ban after this. Right, so we've got Rara, Rog, Rashi, Clem, and Becca. They are the guys in this room. Look at Viper still having a little battle. We're going to be on board with this one briefly. We didn't get any calls for restarts. I mean, we can only do so much. I mean, no one even put on the chat restart or message any of us restart. I've not actually got access to the message I'm streaming. Obviously, it's up to the guys on the track as opposed to myself in the box. Watching here, P6. Oh, look at this. Oh, Clem getting uber bomb sniffing territory here. I thought his car had a bit of end plate gone. We'll deal with it after, please. Big G, thanks, man. I'm just trying to do a job here. Becky's gone off. Becca went a little bit too wide. I can't see the Facebook Messenger. Please let me do the job. Por favor. Alright. We'll deal with it afterwards. At the inquest after. So we've got Lucky 13 P2. Viper in P3. Ooh, that was a mistake. Just in front. Gareth will start after me. Have a look into it. I believe you did get disconnected from the session though as well. That's kind of another aspect of it. Not your fault, of course, but we will deal with having a little inquest into it after. No DRS still at the moment. The two needs to put the tyres on. This is going to be a full wet race anyway. You don't know. So we do have Rog still chasing in P7. These guys are all around us. Went back in, slip out a little bit there. So we're watching P6, 7th, 8th. Of course, running wide at turn 1. So we're still a huge 4-car train there. We're in 6th. Rog and Rashi, these two seem to always be together on these group of cars. Clem's kind of dropping just hanging back here for a bit. Maybe going to go for the undercut potentially. As we move forward. Luca's in the pits. And Pro Luca is the first one to make the switch. It doesn't look as heavy rain. But is it ready for intermediates here? Fucking hell was that noise? Pardon the language, guys. A rare swear word there by the Union. And Suka's actually running in, up now in P12. As we have Viper all over the back now. Lucky 13, the top 3 have not even moved a muscle here. Top 5 kind of line astern, barring Viper moving forward here. 10 views, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. The record stream for the Unlikes of the Big G. We'll have a little look into it afterwards. Have to forgive me for not kind of being knowledgeable. I actually wasn't here for the start of the race. If you kind of go back and have a look at the stream, Rog round the outside in a beautiful move. And Rara is almost his teammate there in R&R Racing. Rara's gone on a really weird line. Goodness me, and square peg round hole syndrome around that corner really did get the job done. And Clem is on the outside. Rara's giving him the room. It's 2 rivals in multiple leagues. Ooh, bit of a squeeze there. Oh, the car not being able to get it. And Rara's coming to the pits. Rog's coming to the pits. Oh, good God, they're all coming in. Because Luca has made a stunning move. Oh, where's he gone? Goodness, wow. Oh, well, he got that job done, didn't he? Jeez Louise. Kind of 7 dwarfs, hi-ho there situation. Like I said, I wasn't here myself, so if we deal with that after the race, I want to know why the lobby was raided up early anyway. I know Gunnis does apologise, of course. Becca. By being disconnected as well, though, Big G, you wouldn't be able to take, there'd be a 95% chance you wouldn't have been able to take the restart anyway, because of how, well, let's be honest, how absolutely poo the game is, as we've seen, you've seen it on this channel for the first time. Rabin and Tukas coming into the pits to change onto the intermediates, looking for the first person to make the switch over. Now I'm going to go on to the leader, 25 seconds, currently separating first, and who's in second. This could be very interesting. I'm going to be a nice little battle here. This will be brewing and formulating between these two. Also, Mike leads. I'm going to interview to see if there's any close battles on track. I think at the moment, so I'm just going to pay attention to the race leader, who is Mike V. Gunners actually running P14 at the moment. Great stuff for Gunners. To just have himself a nice little chill race. But points, prizes you finish, you score. It's a race to be able to do it on as well. Shanghai. It's coming down. He's put about half a second. Mike pits in this lap. Mike pits in the pit 2 they do. All of these guys now, you'd imagine, will be coming in to fit the intermediate tyres, and Viper's running exceptionally wide. Lewis Hamilton-esque. Like in 2007, guys, quite be happy. I believe it was 2007. Let's get to the bits crashing there. Clem following suit. So is anybody going to be different here and stay out? Nope. You see, we've got Lucky 13 who does have a penalty at the moment, guys. And there you go, it's just been confirmed. There is the penalty. Oh, he's got 2 penalties now, that's not ideal. So Lucky 13 comes out right behind Mike V. Mike still has to warm up his tyres, but that is Massey. He has had damage because Demon has left him here. Unless Massey got held up in the pits potentially. I mean, there is always the dangerous possibility of that happening. So the Brawn Cocktail car down in its lowest position. At the moment, yellow flag sector 2. There's Woodsy there. A little bit of a moment, but keeping the car nice and steady. Still on the wet tyres, and Luca has got past Goomba. Oh, runs wide. Becker there as well, running very wide. As the 3 cars, 10th, 11th and 12th, Becker, Goomba and Pro Luca has been steadily gaining back up to the pack after a pretty slow start there, involved in the incident with Margie and also with Senna. I mean, I'm still at the point where if you disconnect from a game, you should just be let back in straight away. I mean, it's not rocket science, let's face it, guys. It's just like, I don't know. I guess it is rocket science to certain people in the gaming developing community. It's a bit of a bizarre race so far. Lap 8 of 28, guys. Feeling a little bit better now as we get into the action. Demon losing back end over there. Ripper snapper there. And we've got the top 3 in a line. Mike moves across to keep his tyres nice and damp. And you see the dry line is forming. Of course, the cars shift about 60 litres of water every second, which of course enables the tyres to be able to kind of form a dry line even on the wettest of tracks sometimes. We'll see if he's going to try to run soon or not. Like 13 in P2, but he has got a collective 6 seconds of penalties. That's at the bare minimum 6 warnings. Lucky 13 is the fastest lap of the race. 1 minute 47.6, but Viper is all in his gearbox and his wheelhouse here. Demon currently in P4, PRF1. Division 2 from the PRF1 Division 1 driver, and Goomba and Pro Luca here having a bit of a battle, and that is Goomba holding the line against Pro Luca very nicely. Pro Luca having to go and think again. Oh, goodness me, with a bit of overtake here for the ball. They've both got overtake on. This is going to be who dares wins here going into turn 1. Very, very narrow. This is going to affect his line. The next corner, and oh, that could have been caused by Luca. That may have been the cause of Luca giving him a little nudge at the back there. Oh, Luca getting the shoulders and the elbows. Goomba having another look back at the inside, but Pro Luca claims that corner. Very nice there, and claims 11th position. Yeah, exactly, Vicious. Exactly the same thing, isn't it? I'd say not the Union, but that's probably the wrong time to say that, to be fair. I might get a Union against Comas. That'd be an ideal thing to have, wouldn't it? Right, so we are back on board now. Ironically, the battle for 6th position. As we see, but this time it's Roger Warrior racing the 2 R&R cars of Rara and Rashi. Of course, guys, the way that we do this is we used to have everybody scores 35 points down to the 1 point score for 20th. The minimum 1 point score today at the moment is going to be 4 points, of course. With Woodsy currently lap down. Gunners currently 49 seconds clear of Woodsy. Gunners having himself a very nice race. They're at P16 at the moment. He's winning the battle, or as we call it. Only 20 seconds behind Tukas, which is really good for himself. But we've got a battle here between Viper and Lucky. Forgive me, I did miss that on the main straight. Here we go then, down around the final corner. Let's see how this plays out here. Lucky 13 and Mike V Legend gets a 1 minute 46.4, and that has not been eclipsed by anybody yet. Well done, Mike. Kind of getting the most out of his tyres here. Viper's having a little look. Oh, Lucky's ran wide. Will Viper set up the... He's alongside Lucky. He sees the car there. Right back. Beautiful drive from the pair of them. Viper's trying to find this. I can't quite find it. Lucky, great driving, great defensive positioning there. Knowing when to put the car, where to put the car is an absolute key point in defensive driving. That was a masterclass. Good stuff there. Let's go further down the order. Battle for P6 ranges on that Warrior racing car. Still looks beautiful. One of my favourite liveries on the game, actually, on the track. Grits and Redmond. These two always seem to find themselves together. They both scored their first TSD podium here together, of course, in Canada last season. Rara and Rashi having a battle. Team R&R. Rides a bit of F2 cars. Rara and Easton. What's his teammate here? Is he going to let go, or... focus more on the solo points. Remember, you are looking to score for your team as well. If the worst thing will happen if these two teammates take each other out, we've seen it multiple times in F1. Most recently, I'd say AlphaTauri and Baku in 2018 with Hartley and all, but like Brendan Hartley couldn't drive for anything, so that's probably excluded the last time major teammate crash. Was in Brazil, of course, in 2020. No, sorry, 2019 when Vettel and Leclerc had that mad double puncture and double retirement on the coming into turn 4. Right then, here we go. So Rashi is on the back now, and that is an absolutely stupid camera angle. Just saying, well, he's defensive in this team, and these guys, no love lost here. Individual honours are at stake as well. With the penalty, is it worth him just letting Rashi have a crack at Roger? I don't know. So battle between the two of them. Oh, goodness me. And we're side by side now, the two R&R cars. Well, that's an image. That's an absolute advertising image right there. Snap that one up. Who needs swear words, ladies and gentlemen, when you've got this absolute mad buffoon on commentary? Oh, Vipers on ascend. Never going to work. Well, it probably could work, but not in that scenario, so there's probably a 92.8474% chance of it working. Mathematical calculations, guys, working, whirling round in my brain. The answer is no. Right, not going to work. Right, so Demon. Massey's nowhere. Has Massey got the dry setup on, potentially? I don't know. The R&R cars still kicking lumps out of each other here. Fair play for Woodsy and Gunners, still trundling around at the back. Good stuff, guys. Of course, hashtag PMS Racing. Just, yeah, I was going to say, Rara not looking at team orders at all. Rashi, I think, could have a real good go, but he's currently caught up. Remember, Rara has got a penalty as well, so it's a potential possibility that he kind of is holding, well, he is holding his teammate up here. Rashi's just going to have to outwit his teammate, which is, I mean, look, if there was DRS, they're well outside of it now, costing themselves valuable time. Rara maybe not the team here, kind of more thinking about his own hopes. Wait and see, will he let Rashi go on the straight? So we've got 4 penalties here in the whole race. Good enough, technically Lucky's got 2, but got a good effort. Well, 6, because Paluca's got 2. But you know what I mean, not many penalties. 4 people with penalties so far. Mike Legend, 46-2, he is absolutely leaving Lucky 13 at the moment. Mike V is on course for potentially his 2nd win of the season, and to retake the lead of the Drivers' Championship here, potentially. Or at least to be right back up there. The fastest time as well, Rashi, all over the back of Rara. Are we going to see this again here? How close do you want to get? Rashi's just chilling at the moment behind him. He's not really sending any moves. Just kind of reminds me of the HRT battle we once had. Speaking of that, is he going to go for the inside here? Rara giving him all the room. Rashi being very respectful, but guys, because you're battling, they've now let the beating Aston of Clem. And remember, Gunners is still going in this race, so he's going to give a handy 5 points here to the BTEC team. Clem, obviously the quick of the 2, and Rashi sends one at the inside, and that is Team R&R. But goodness me, in typical Mercedes style, Team R&R are side by side for us. I think Rashi's got him. He has, and just shuts the door for good measure. No love lost here between these two teammates, clearly. Former championship rivals in the HRT League, along with Positively Glad, whoever that guy is. And here we go then. 4 tenths separate 2nd and 3rd. We're going to have a look at that battle very shortly as well. But we're going to go to it. Do you know what, guys? I think we should go to it. Now, here we go. Demon's got himself involved in this little battle. 4 seconds between Lucky 13 and the race leader, Mike V. He's absolutely took off at the front. Mike's an absolute beast. I was going to say Demon, but he's currently MP4, so I don't want to kind of plagiarise his name. That would be kind of an awkward SpaghettiOs moment. Oh, Lucky's hit the curb there, but just about once again, defensive driving of the highest calibre. Nearly half distance of the way through this race, guys. Of course, the wet weather means a slightly longer race. As we are here then, like I said, I want to apologise to anybody who was expecting this to be on Positive Glass channel. Of course, I have got the thing locked due to 2-step verification, working on a fix, but to be fair, I like working on this Union channel. It's fun, it's dandy, and that's Viper up the inside. And that should be the move completed, but Lucky's got the right to hang it. Rashi with a 3-second penalty, 2nd and 3rd all wheels locked. Beautiful move by Viper, but it's not over. It's going on the inside here. It's gone to the outside line. Terrible camera angles. Oh, I'll just wait this camera, to be fair. Viper gets the move done in beautiful fashion. Great stuff there by Viper. Now he can set after Minefield Legend, but is the damage done? Has the damage been done on the gap? Rog currently in 6th, Rashi 7th, Rara 8th. Now has to deal with Clem. Oh god, Clem and Rara on the track again. Goodness me, it's like absolute blooming deja vu has struck home, really. Becca in 10th, Luca in 11th, Cooper 12th. Redman, Grit, Tukas, Gunners and Woodsy. Our retirements, Mauji and Senna didn't make the first corner pretty much. Of course, Gamerman didn't end the lap, of course, he crashed out. Well, you see, Mauji's left the session. Oh, forgive me there, mate. I just literally explained why you retired. Sorry. Right, but look at, oh, whoa. That's, do you know what, fair play to Gunners. Absolutely hats off to him, getting right off the racing line there. A bit cheeky by Viper, being able to try to go through his car, but you know, every little helps. So Gunners needs to move nicely out of the way too. Let's watch him. Oh, that's brilliant. Is he going to slow down and let Demon go though? Nope. Oh, you got to slow down and let cars go, bro. That's the rule of thumb here. That's what we've been preaching. Guys are laying them up still. I know they've been. This is the 2nd season for a lot of these guys. 3rd season for a fair few. But we are still have guys laying in the ropes. And look at this between Rog and Rashi. Now I was going to say Rara again, but of course we had that epic inter-team battle. Really? Calling for a pit stop here, guys. Here's a fun question for the chat. Do you think anybody's going to pit again? That's a very good shout. Will we have people pitting again in this race? Greza, by the way, thank you very much for the follow and tuning in there, buddy. Supporting the PRF1 contingent. I no doubt imagine you are, unless you're not, and hoping that they all crash and explode in an uncharacteristic fashion. Or characteristic fashion. I don't know what your motives are, but anyway, cheers for showing up, bro. Mike V currently out front, leading by 4.8 seconds to Viper, who is a further second ahead of Lucky, who does have 6 seconds of penalties with Demon and Massey. Demon following close suits. And then we're on board with the battle for 6th position, which is where I stop my big review of the positions. Rashi just needs to be patient. These guys, he seems to have the pace of potentially a top 5. It's meant to dry at the end. Oh, thanks for that, Bish, anyway. Absolute much love there, buddy. In a party with them, mate. Well, I'm going to call unfair tactics being, you know, obviously watching a stream which is viewable to all of the visible public and helping people to information they can already see. Greza, race ban. Oh, wait, not even in the league. Oh. We'll, join the league and get a race ban. Anyway, oh, you technically are in it. Here we go then, people. Rog versus Rashi. We're going to get a better angle. That's a much better camera angle. China's being very polite to us today. Viper finally stepping up the battle here. Is Rashi going to have a look here? Does Rog? Oh, he's ran wide. He's been too gentlemanly there. And Rashi says, thank you very much, good squire. Have me some, he was having a nose ear. Here's me. Race ban and being careful. Oh crap, I just felt his Union's going to be racing in that as well. Interesting. Technically I have to start in Division 3. No, says Greza. You're all good, buddy, you're all good. Rashi into P6 there. How would you guys think about the new chilled vibes of the stream, by the way? I just thought rather than be all hyperactive, even though I'm still going to be the same guy, Union's focused a lot more on kind of looking at the action as opposed to the theatrics. It's kind of what I'm trying to aim at this channel here at the moment. Like a new me. Redman is currently locked with Grit down there in P13. Instance at start, of course. You can't like, it's just looking at it from a student perspective. You can't penalise that first corner. There's no physical way. We'll have all the clips in the world sent to us, but Algie was not in his car, so there's literally nothing we can do. I'd love to give Cody's a race ban and go racing the bloody playground games. That'd be fun, to be fair. A lot of fun with that series at the moment. Of course, guys, that'll be coming up just after this race. The Forza Horizon 2 playthrough, sorry. Episode number 2. Right then, so we've got ourselves a pretty close battle here. Eamon's about to get his first podium in TSD as well if he keeps his nose clean. As we are watching the drama unfold at the Chinese Grand Prix, Lucky 13 has kind of dropped right off Viper here at the moment. Penalties wise, very, very impressed with the guys. 8 penalties handed out, of course, at the moment. as Demon P4. I believe Rashi's got away from Rog, so we're just going to watch the battle unfold here. So just a quick rundown of the positions as we stand as we enter the second half of the Grand Prix. As expected drive, you can see the rain getting a bit lighter here, of course still coming down. We've got Mike V Legend in first position, opening up a 4.4 second lead over Viper. Viper was on the back of him, made a mistake, got caught behind Lucky 13 on the wet tyre period. Not the COVID wet guys, the actual wet tyre, you know, if you go back to last season. And then of course Lucky got the better of him. Mike pulled away from Lucky, and Viper couldn't get past. Just an expert defensive drive by Lucky as Viper loses the back end briefly there, as you just see a little bit of a squiggle, if that's a technical term in F1 terms. It is now, as it is Mike in the bottom of the camera pan. PR1 Demon has had another quiet race, quietly gaining points for the Tangerine Dream team. Gamerman, of course, not pulling in any points. His teammate this race, of course, having an absolute mare at the back of the grid and then crashing right at the corner that his teammate has just come through. Massey seems to be beginning to be on the move now, though. Gap back to 3.2, the Sleeping Giant Season 2 champion Massey. Here he is in the background for the Brawl Cocktail team. A sluggish start. I didn't quite catch his start because we were watching the action further down when Mauro GZI decided to just turn into absolute predator and eat everything, which isn't really the most ideal part. By the way, quick one, everybody who's watching, I know obviously likes of Viper can't, anybody who's watching, just drop a hashtag union in the chat for us. Just want to see if we can get as many people chatting as possible, of course. I will be the first one to do it. We're going to go and watch Rara and Clem here. Rara and Clem. His teammate Gunners here. To the race line here, Rara and Clem. Side by side, squeaky bomb time. Rara's got a lot of ERS, more than Clem. Oh, that's beautiful round there. Look at that 3 wide action. It's not even, that looks like an amazing image, but Gunners is a lap down. Hashtag up the union, says Bish. As we go, Rara's still holding it round in the slightly redder pink car. Rara's still on the outside, he's got every right to fight for this position. And fight he does, but Clem's not been beaten. Oh, blooming hell, that's a little bit skew-if. He had every right to fight for it, didn't give much room out of the corner though. Pro Lucas put on the... Wow, that's a send. That's a send. And now Rara... Remember, this is wet conditions, guys. We're intermediate conditions. Epic stuff here. Yellow flag sector 1. Oh, Pro Lucas on into... Why has he gone on dries? Oh, he who changes first changes alone, clearly, because this... I mean, I just want to give a message to Pro Luca. This thing falling from the sky has similar properties to tap water, to hose pipe water, and also to tears, just a little bit less salty, of course. You find it a lot in the sea. It's called bloody rain. It's still raining and you're on dries. Just saying. Oh, Luke has been an absolutely catastrophic... Oh. Well, guys, just want to say what an amazing decision by Pro Luca, choosing to come into the pits when he did. For God's sakes. Oh, you know this has gone on the highlight package, holy moly. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, Tukas, what are you doing? Why are you on them tyres? Oh, Mike for Legend, this gunner's going to come into the pits. Ike does though, and he's going to come in for the mediums, you'd imagine. Softs are going to be a bit of a risk at this stage. Massey's actually... Oh, I was going to say Massey's jumped Lucky 13, of course. Having a pit stop will help you jump other cars, quite frankly. These guys are quite far around on their laps. Lucky 13, being on the dry tyres, could find himself right in with the shots here. A sincere apologies to Pro Luca, obviously knowing my inability to know strategy. Clearly, not good. At the moment, guys, 2 team constructors are represented by 2 drivers in the top 10, of course. Of course, it isn't just top 10 that scores, and Mike V may see his lead slip away here from Lucky, because Lucky's on much quicker tyres at the moment. DRS has been enabled for a whole lap. We're going to get some dry running here as well, which is awesome. Clem is good. Oh, Rara got caught. Of course, Rara didn't actually get overtaken by Clem, did he? Everybody barring Becca and Tukas on the mediums. They are going to be absolutely... Oh, wow, that That's just not good. And that's a virtual safety car. Tuka's definitely not enjoying life at the moment. Where the hell has he gone? Oh, well. For anybody who's learning this game, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go in a straight line, don't turn left. Got a virtual safety car here. Now we're going to have to watch out at Tukas to the left. Oh, you had a nice little race there, Tukas. Not scored, I don't think, this season, if I'm correct. But here we go, then we are around now, and the VSC has possibly cost Lucky 13 a chance at the lead. He had a real good go at it. And why is Mike V Legend? Becca's got to drive through. Oh dear, well, Mike's lost a lot of time there. I'm assuming it's got something to do with the multiplayer stuff there. Massey's back into his position, that's P5. I'm assuming that Mike is held up by another pit garage, because unless he's got wing damage, that is an absolutely massive amount of time to lose. Demon has been overtaken there, and Massey, of course, has fallen down to 5th. Well, he's fallen back to 5th position. Then we've got Rashi, P6, Rog, 7th, Rara, and Clem still on the mighty scrap here. Clem with a purple final sector. Looking to march up the order, P9, Becca, P10. Expect Pro Luca to be catching Becca at the end of the race as we watch. In earnest, the battle between 8th and 9th. There's about 3 or 4 battles that have raged the entire race. Lucky and Demon has been pouring over the last few laps. Viper, of course, having a battle with Lucky and now looking to set his sights on a second potential win of the season. Of course, winning Monaco under slightly controversial circumstances. I have to give Massey a bit of a nudge. He was the quicker car in the end, but then you've got to watch the moves. Woodsey's still going around. Big shout out to Woodsey, currently up to P16. Well done, buddy. Currently running 2 laps down at the moment. I believe you've got to get to lap 23 in this Grand Prix of your respective race to score points. With a 3-second time penalty, Luca currently running in P11. 2.6 seconds off the car. We've got a 3-car battle here. As we're waiting for the cars to go on the corner. Here we go, peekaboo boys. Right then, probably shouldn't say that out loud, that's kind of a little bit dodgy. Right then, oh, I've gone the wrong way. That's not ideal. If you're going to be watching the battle behind you, you don't want to press the car in front there. So where's the battle gone? Rara's having a send. Rara's having a send here. No, he's not by Clem with a beautiful idea. Didn't quite have traction to hold it on the outside. Beautiful battling between these 3. Alpha 7th, Rara was a little bit shut the doory on Clem there, to be fair. I wonder if he's going to note that as a bit of an annoyance, or as a, ooh, you're going to race me hard, geezer. Oh, Raj, beautiful move by Rara, but he's drifted wide. He's held it. Oh my god, I thought Clem was going to go around the outside. Actually, we're going to see an absolute flubber-looking car. If those of you who are 90s kids, you know exactly what I'm on about from the legend Robbie Williams, R.I.P. I've just ruined the gag, for those of you who didn't know about it. Rara taking over, P7. This team are now racing, we're having a decent little race. Oh, Redmond and Grit getting their fastest lap. This is the fastest lap I'm going to imagine. He's going to absolutely tumble like Justin, to be fair. As the innuendos guys are back out in force. Here we go. Big G's watching. We've got GHRLY. Thank you for watching. Greza, Clem, of course, and Viper are currently racing. They can't comment, but guys, thank you so much for having the stream on in the background, showing the support for the Union and for TSD. Here we go. It's a TSD, Cat. Why you even come towards me? What are you doing? Cat's just kind of just come and stared at me. Hello? Good. Hello? Oh, God damn it. Will you shove your head in my face? Oh crap, there's F1 action. And here we go, Clem coming towards the second last corner now. Oh my god, he's outbraked himself very hard there, but Rog, oh, what a move. What a move. The way that the corner kind of works itself out in the end, that was actually a really good move, but Clem's ran exceptionally wide. He was in front before the corner anyway, so there's no penalising there. Clem, Rara with the fast lap, 34.8. Rara beginning to fly a little bit here. And Rog had just gone down the outside. Oh, Becca's not done his drive through, the bloody buffoon. Wow, the car's not ghosting. Becca's, oh dearie me. Oh dearie me indeed. Goomba moves into 11th, Redmond, Grit, Gunners and Woodsy. Oh dearie me. The honeymoon period has really lost out for Becca now. Oh no. Pardon me, sorry, Mike V. Running in first. Viper second, Lucky and Demon third and fourth. Lucky, of course, with a plethora of penalties at the moment. 6 seconds to be exact. Luca's got 9. He will fall down below Goomba there. Oh, Demon, that's a lovely bit of a chances move. There's no... that's no bad blood there. Nothing you can do, really, quite frankly. Lucky had the line, in fairness. Viper and Mike swapping times. An absolute sensual kind of way to do, isn't it, really? Sensual way. I know you said sensual sex, and that would have been quite a corny way to describe an F1 race, really. Rara's on the way here. R&R Racing currently having a very, very good little drive. Only two teams now. Luca's got himself back in the top 10. Roger went very defensive very early there. Surprising, really. And Clem makes sense for him to back out of this move. Maybe look how close they are. Coming around the final corner. Bombardiering down now towards turn 1. Shout out to Gunners and Woodsy, still pushing on, still going. Grit P13, Gunners P14. Gunners actually, guys, in the top half of the table. I just want to point that out. It isn't about your pace, it's about where you finish and how many times in the season you finish. Obviously, you know, you've got to win races to win championships, but to get yourself up in the championship, just finish every race. Consistency does pay off in this league, by the way, guys. Of course, unfortunately, there will be a qualified ban coming too, because he did ready up early. But here we go. Rog, P8. You know, a lot of TV... I never usually showcase Roger's battles other than when he was with Massey in Monaco. Usually just gets on with his own race, but this has been Rog's TV, quite frankly, here today. I half expect Teeny Tom and Bloody Tiny to come out of the screen and start jumping and messing around with his Saki Magique, which does... Oh, Clem! Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, that's naughty! That's naughty! Oh, he outbraked himself, lost his wing. Oh, goodness me, he's hit Rog off. That's... Oh, dearie me, that's detention and 20 lines there, Clem. Goodness gracious me. Oh, dearie, he's damaged his own car as well. So it's like going to the supermarket, dropping a £20 note, picking up a 10p piece, until you look down and find it's a 2p piece, and it's plastic. Goodness me, that's just absolute wounding. Clem's going to have to go to the pits here, surely. He's only got about 5 laps to go, so I don't think he would do. Rod's not going to be happy there, of course. I think that's pretty much stone wall, really. Just kind of outbraked himself. But now, it's no longer Rod's TV. Teeny Tom and Timmy and this Saki Magic can go do one. Right, so we now have Lucky 13 and Demon, the 2 closest cars. And then remember, we've got a little cheeky battle going on up front there between Mike and Viper. These 2 exchanging times. Lucky with the penalty. That's 9 seconds now. He's definitely going to beat Massey at this rate. Rashi also has a penalty. Rara has a couple. So Rara at the moment will actually... No, I think he's actually going to stay ahead of Clem now, actually. Big thank you to everybody tuning in this evening, guys. On my channel at the moment, I'm literally focusing solely on Forza at the moment. That's why you haven't seen me go live, of course, positively. Guys, Twitch channel is by the look at Demon. That's what you call eating your ready for breakfast. And that is 3rd position Demon, legitimately on the podium now. Lucky 13. Oh, God. They've only been on the tyres 4 laps. Holy moly. Everybody on the soft tyres has literally exploded right now. They're not even in the race anymore. So strategy-wise, medium was the best way. Guys, we've hit double figures on the channel for the first ever time. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Hashtag welcome to the Union. Anybody who hasn't followed, guys, get yourselves in. Let's see if we can get towards 50 followers. It's not even a goal. The way the Union works things, ladies and gentlemen, is what I do. I live for today, make it to tomorrow. No planning, just a request. If you want to follow, caress that follow button. Don't slap it, don't tap it, don't bang it, because everyone's just slap the follow button, but you don't see too many melts walk around slapping their phones, do you? Absolute bumholes, really. Right then, so here we go, guys. 2 laps of difference between first and last. The smallest difference, actually, of the season, quite frankly. As Mike V Legend leads proceedings from Viper. Demon did just get a penalty, by the way. I didn't notice that. I didn't touch upon it. As my cat is currently hugging a wall. Oh, he's got a gay hand. Dear. Poor virgin. Massey coming down at the straight on lap number 24. as we see P5 Massey, he is going to move up to, well, at the moment he's actually going to move up onto the podium, which keeps up his streak of 3 podiums. Him and Viper though will have 3 consecutive podiums to start the season. Kind of an unconventional way to do it. I feel gutted for Demon, but it is the way that the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, as they say on Shopkins. I have a 4-year-old daughter, I don't binge watch the thing, I promise. Even though I do know all the characters, and I think Bunch of Bananas is an absolutely amazing character, trust me. Definitely need to make an Xbox game for me to stream that on. Right, we've got no good camera angles up and down the... Oh, here we go, we've got one here, Clem. Oh dearie me, oh Clem, what you did, oh lord. I don't blame Rog for being slightly intimidated there. I mean, we've just seen Clem doing some sort of absolute kind of Peter Crouch robot dance there, coming around. Oh yeah, it is lagging quite a bit. Is it him, or is it just me? Was it the fact Woodsy's within 44 seconds on the track and making him do dances? Woodsy, that's a beautiful bit of backmarkery right there as Woodsy moves out the way. I just want to make a point. Goomba, no matter who's overtaken him or gone, you know, crashed out, or he's overtaken them, he's been 11th the entire Grand Prix, by the way. Here we go, guys. So, we got 0.2 of a second between these two. It is Demon and Lucky. Lucky having a look here. The outside. Oh, Demon's hung up the inside. Oh my goodness me. Huge battle between these two here. Lucky 13. Excellent driving, but he's not got DRS. He's not got the doctors, guys. He's absolutely well and fine. Right then, Massey, 1.3 seconds adrift just behind. You see him just lurking in the background. He knows he's done more than enough to get that podium. If these two start fighting, then they're going to cause more of a hindrance to themselves. Well, they need to work together to pull away from Massey. That's a big lock up there by Lucky 13. Going to jump up top, though, because Viper finally has caught first position. But we're going to go back to the battle for third again, because it's even closer. Pro Lucas caught Clem in the battle for 8th position here. There's a red 50-metre board here. Basically, if you don't break by that point, you're goosed, quite frankly. And that's SF1 Senna. That is Mark coming to watch proceedings. As here we go then, Demon. Around the middle section, the wavy part of the track, you know. Wave after wave, wave after wave. Slowly driving. There you go. That's an absolute scene there, quite frankly. I know one would have thought they'd expect to hear a song on this channel. Oh my god, there's someone in the middle of him. Oh good god, it's Gunners. Oh dearie me. Gunners for the moment thinks he's currently on fire for a podium right now, but Redmond Pitts. Somewhat of a curious decision that. I guess he's kind of had a potential off there. And for fastest lap, quite possibly, it could happen. Oh, Goomba with a 3-second time penalty, a bit too far away. We've got, oh, Demon's had a little set up the inside there. Is he going to make the move work? Lucky's come, well, he's perfectly allowed to do that. Lucky maintains position, and we see Massey there, just following in the background. E5, like I said, doing everything he needs to. Demon's been overtaken now, and even Massey has himself DRSC, and imagine, yes, he does. Lucky's going to be a very, very busy boy come the end of the Grand Prix, but look at the front. Look at the front. 2 to go. 2 to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are absolutely flying. I've only said one swear word on this entire stream. Unbelievable scenes. Oh my God, Luca White. Oh dear. Wow. I want to be pro Luca when I grow up. Look at that. Clem, what you did. Whoa. Clem's the... Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, what a lovely bit of... Oh, I thought he was going to spear him now, so oh dear me. That's not ideal behaviour, but what a lovely sentiment. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. And he has got damage as well, Clems. No, that's absolutely fair enough. He knew he was at fault. He's seen Rog come in. Lets him go. What a lovely sentiment there by Clem. You're still going to get a quality back, sure. But no, great sentiment there. Lovely bit of sportsmanship there by Clem. He knew, well obviously now, I wasn't sure if he knew he was in the wrong, but clearly he does now. And we have a battle here. I'm going to focus on the battle up front for this lap here, because we've got 0.8 of a second between Mike V Legend and Viper. These two guys both racing hammer and tongs here. Are we going to see any penalties? Look at the battling here. One straight, well there's pretty much 2 DRS zones left. Mike has got more ERS than Viper. Give me a camera angle for the love of Lord. Well, guys, this has been a really fun race. Great debut on the channel of for F1 Commentators for Union. Incredible source. Right then, here we go. Mike V. Leading Viper. Oh, look at this Demon 2/10 behind Lucky as well. That's very close behind. I can't watch it. I've got to watch this battle here. Viper. Oh, that's first there. He's just literally smelt what Mike had for dinner or breakfast, depending on how quick his digestive system works. And here we go, Viper. Round the middle section of the track. Mike taking a much wider line. I just realised Viper's got the same car as Rog, and just a different colour. Just thought to say, to make that kind of observation. But that doesn't matter here. ERS-wise, Mike has more ERS. Just lift and coast, guys. Lift and coast. That's all you can do around this corner. This is going to be going to the wire. We saw VRF1 Division 2 on Positive Glad channel, whoever that guy is. He was up there. Viper's gone early on ERS. He might have gone too early. He's going to flatten his battery. He hit 0. There goes your boost. I think Mike V Legend has the win, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky Yellow Motorsport defending off Fans Racing and Vipers on ascend. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Mike V Legend has led every corner of this race, and Mike V Legend wins the Chinese Grand Prix in brilliant race. But that's not all. Lucky 13, Macia's Dan Demon. Lucky 13, great drive from Lucky, thoroughly professional there. But unfortunately not professional because he's got penalties. Massey claims the final podium spot. Demon third. Fourth, sorry. Oh my god, there's a big battle here between Pro Luca, the waltzing car, as we can call him. Rashi, by the way, following Gunners home. Oh, Gunners, oh dear, the corner's that way, mate, I just want to point out. Right then, Rashi takes a brilliant P6. R&R Racing had their own little private battle there earlier in the race. Rara, P7 Luca. Was that just left? See, that was Demon's left. Great stuff by Demon. P4, really fun race that, by the way. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Rog. Luca has a lot of penalties, so Rog and Clem are guaranteed to move up here. Rog 8th, Clem 9th. Oh, Goomba got Pro Luca as well. Goomba got Pro Luca. Redmond just got on the final lap there. Woodsy is going to be the final one. I think Redmond's going to be the final one to complete his lap, isn't he? Fastest lap of the Grand Prix, guys, was Redmond. Redmond gets his first TSD fastest lap. Oh, Grit got a 3-second penalty on the last lap, goodness me. And here comes Redmond, P13. You see Woodsy just in front of him. What a lovely Grand Prix, guys. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed that. And Redmond just realised that, you know, why not? And I've got an achievement for grab the popcorn. I don't have any bloody popcorn. Absolute scenes here. Right, Redmond. I'm going to give that to Mike V Legend, guys. Oh, dearie me. Oh, that didn't work. Right, Viper. I believe I haven't actually got a lot of guys on this channel at the moment. Bring Viper in. Who came third? Massey. Mike V. I've not got Mike V either. Right, so I'm gonna Joe, guys, we're gonna have some absolute lovely scenes here. We're gonna go and add people because I want to get friends on this channel. Let's go here. Right. For some reason, guys, I've got a emoji on my chat at the moment. Not sure if don't even know if this channel allows people to comment or anything yet. I probably would advise to actually add the people who are on the podium, so that would be an ideal way to start, quite frankly, wouldn't it? Right, so we have got, ladies and gentlemen, first two-time winner of the season. Here we go. It is Mike V Legend, of course. He won this Grand Prix, led every lap, pretty much every corner. Right, so can you guys hear me? That is a fucking good idea. Oh crap, I just swore on my stream. Oh no. Oh, I broke the streak, damn it. Oh, god damn. I've done 7 streams about swearing. Anyway, we need Massey in here. It was like I was a reformed character, so Mike V Legend wins race. It was Viper, then Massey, Demon, Lucky, Rashi, Rara, Rog, Clem, Goomba, Luca, Grits, Redmond, Gunners, Woodsy, 4 DNFs, Tukas, Game Man, Mauji, and Senna, who didn't make the second corner, and of course Becca, who I don't think they've invented drive-through penalties in South Africa, so he was a bit confused. by what was going on there. Right, what a lovely Grand Prix to watch, guys. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. If you could possibly let us know. First off, starting off, Mike, well done, mate. There's only actually ever been one person to lead every corner of a race here. You beat him. So, Mike, great drive. Let us know. Oh my God, I can hear my own voice. It's almost like Positively Glad's been resurrected again. Oh, dearie me. Mike, talk us through your race, mate. Really good drive.
Yeah, let's just see.
It was a really controlled race here, Mike, at the start of the Grand Prix. I mean, you did get very, I will say lucky, because, ironically, with the guy who Viper fell behind. Lucky, by the way, and I want to give a shout out to him. Incredible defensive driving. I'm not sure if everyone will agree with that, but looking from a spectator standpoint, positioned this car beautifully, and Viper, well, we'll get his opinion in a minute, but I'm going to keep this very quick, Mike, because at the moment, this is pretty much one of my longest ever streams on this channel. I was on double-digit views. I think I've nearly blown a gasket in my nostril, quite frankly. But no, second race win of the season, first pole, I believe, as well. And you didn't get the clean sweep. Blame Redman. Well done, Redman, for getting fastest lap. Please keep it clean on the stream. Swearing straight after, guys. But no, Mike, well done. Every single lap led, every corner led, pretty much. Top draw drive, we'll be seeing you in round 4. And I just want to let all you guys know that the next 3 races are Singapore, Baku, and Hanoi. Enjoy. Mike, have you included your audio in my stream, by the way?
We speak after. We speak after.
For God's sakes. Oh, dear.
We speak after. Hello, everyone.
Mike is here. He's turned around and called all of you a bunch of absolute hillbillies, and he said the country of China does nothing but manufacture plates. So there you go, guys. That's Mike V Legend for you. Well done, though. Oh, I'm on the assist screen. Oh dear, you can see my assists. Oh dearie me. Oh God. Well done, though, matey. Basically, he was just explaining about how he held the car and blah blah blah. Moving on, 35 points, Mike. Well done, matey.
Thank you.
At the podium. Oh, my tablet shut down just before I could raid. Oh, that's a shame. Right, anyway, we'll get back to that in a second. Shadow, talk us through your race, mate. Bit of an unusual one for you.
Yeah.
It's the first race in TST history you've not led. Talk us through it.
Yeah. Obviously with quali, Mike came out, did an absolute blind of a lap. It was just keeping it in the right direction in the race again. Obviously had the bit of the snap of the oversteer. I went sideways to caught it and it just snapped completely, ran me wide, and I was stuck behind Lucky for ages. And then I forgot to fill my fuel up. I normally overfuel a bit, and I had nothing left towards the end. So by the time I caught Mike, I had nothing left to give. It was a good race. Not a lot of pens, luckily. I suppose going to the pub all afternoon isn't really the best idea, but we move. It's another podium. It's more points, and then we just move on to next week. Quite good at the old street circuits, so we'll see how it goes.
I just want to make a point, guys. Viper is only 12 years old. He has been being served apple juice.
You're not wrong.
Cider.
Many of the apples.
We don't promote underage drinking here, guys.
No, orange juice, vitamin D, all that. Keep healthy.
I thought it was vitamin C in orange juice.
I'm dyslexic, sure.
Well, on that bombshell, good second place, matey. Third podium in a row, man. Well done. And it seems like I interview you every week. Some weeks you're very happy, other weeks you're very sad, other weeks you're angry. The nicest man in the world. It's very hard to annoy you. But Massey, I've got a question, and it's a bit of an unusual one I give you.
Okay.
You weren't really on your game today, mate. It was like you were kind of flat. Was it your setup or was it just yourself? I mean, what was kind of the issue there, bro?
Felt a bit like posture, really.
I tend to lack a bit of pace in the wet. I don't know if it's because I'm on medium traction and auto gears, or I don't know what it is in the wet. I just don't have the pace of these guys in the wet. But I lost out to Lucky.
I just want to interrupt. I didn't mean to insult you there.
No,
Just
insult.
like the usual Massey, it was just like you were in a world of your own for the entire race.
Yeah, I'll get to the dull part of the race in a second. But yeah, the start I got done off Lucky 13. He got me off the start, a clean move. So yeah, fair play to Lucky, got me off the start, and then it was just sort of following around in the wet for a bit, and then in the pit stops, I was sharing a pit box with Lucky, so I got held in the pits. So I just lost so much time. I came out just completely on my own. So from that point, it was just a pretty lonely race, and I was catching up to Demon and Lucky slowly but surely. And then when I got there, I thought I won't get involved. It was looking a bit feisty, so I thought I'll just hang back. I saw that Lucky had 9 seconds of penalties, and I thought if I can just catch up in the end, maybe I'll get Demon. But then Demon got a penalty as well, so I thought I'll just stick behind him. And then I think Demon got damage on the back of Lucky, so I managed to get past Demon. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the recovery. Very boring race, but yeah, happy with the recovery at least. So, and it's in the podium, so I know on race pace I'm a little bit behind these other two guys. So if I can keep on the podium, and hopefully one of them will make a mistake at some point, and I can pick up the pieces.
Get past them is always the way, mate. You know what I mean? It's all about kind of the consistency in this sort of level, especially with the amazing mixed ability from everybody we have racing.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Big shout out. I know a couple of the back markers did kind of not move off the line initially, but it was a big improvement on the last couple of weeks, and we'll give them a shout out there.
Yeah.
Very big improvement from what I saw, at least anyway.
Yeah, must have been good.
This is where I get clips sending all nights saying how terrible they were. Hopefully we don't get any of that, quite frankly. But no, Massey, obviously 3 races, 3 podiums, yourself keeping pace with Viper. He was a guy at the end of last season you saw out was your biggest rival. Mike V Legends slipping in the back door there, you know what I mean? Kind of taking everybody by surprise, really. But,
Taking myself by surprise.
But mate, I'm about to say, I remember when I first started racing, I was personally 2 seconds quicker than you.
Yeah.
It's mad. Like, where's the world gone? I mean, obviously Union's making his debut in the next couple of weeks, so you'll probably see that guy be about 474 seconds slower than the whole field, but never mind. Not in this league, obviously, guys. You know, I ain't going near this one. Right, so I will simply say, guys, thank you very much. Congratulations to you 3. Really good stuff. We're going to go and raid Skilliam, why not? He's there. Let's go and raid him. His stream's probably going to go off, but let's get going. So, until next time, this is your man Union Fissure. Thank you for watching the Union streams. Union out. Let's go raid. Bye for now.